Hey guys, for today's video, I want to bring it back to the fashion and we're leaving 2024 behind, entering a new year. So what a perfect time to talk about trends that I would wear and trends that I would drop, specifically 3 K-pop trends that put on my body right now and 3 that just need to be left behind. Need to be gone. Let's keep this video moving and jump into the first trend that you need to put on my body right now. But before we do so, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to subscribe and I'm uploading new pieces of content every single week. So what are you waiting for? I hope the lighting's fine, by the way. It is 4:25 p.m. here. And it is pitch fucking black. So the ring light is working as hard as it can. Welcome to the UK. Welcome to the UK. Anyway, the first K-pop trend that needs to be put on my body is 2 pieces. What I love about 2 pieces is that they're so effortless, but they look like you put so much thought into the outfit. 2 pieces where the trousers and the top match in fabrication. It just looks like you've made an effort. You've thought about how you're putting this outfit together when realistically it's done for you. You just put it on, it flows, it works, and you just need to add the finishing touches to make it like a mwah moment. And you can have incredible 2 pieces for the winter, incredible 2 pieces for the summer, menswear, women's wear. It does not matter. Across all categories of clothing, you can find pieces that match. One of my favorite 2 pieces worn this year is by Stray Kids IN, Jongin, Baby Bread, whatever name you prefer to give him. He wore this incredible 2-piece to the Bottega show and I love the fabrication, this woven fabrication. And you can see that there is whites and grays, but then also pops of color coming through. So we're getting a really chic silhouette. It matches, and then we're getting texture and color. And I love how it's been styled with the tank top underneath. It just keeps everything incredibly simple and uniform. The fabrication is the star of the show. Another one I absolutely loved, another one from Fashion Week, is Hoshi at the Diesel show. This brown, like taupey gray undertone 2-piece leather moment. It's cunty with the black boot as well. And I love the fact that this jacket is collarless. It's not zipped all the way up. We're getting a bit of skin, the necklace that sits tight to the clavicle. And then the fit of the trousers is really nice. And then that like square toe black boot, it really grounds the look. So we've seen 2 completely different fabrications, woven, color, and then a leather moment. You can see the different effects that they have, but it's still the same idea. As you can see, I've pulled a lot of outfits from Hoshi. He had this incredible shirt and matching short moment in the summer, and I like how it was styled with the black tank top underneath because it ties into the black of the stripe. We can also see that he did this denim jacket, denim short moment, and I love how the style of the seams ties in the jacket and the hem of the short, and then the chunky shoe finishes it off. And he's gone like full monochromatic, the t-shirt as well, really tying into this like washed denim. Hoshi knows what's up. More Hoshi examples. The denim coat from Diesel with the matching denim jean and then the square toe boot. Again, we can see this wash of the t-shirt. I think this is very effective because the wash is coming through in the jersey piece, so it makes it monochromatic, like all the way down, like completely matching. The Fendi moment with the print, and then we're switching it up here. We're going to Mingyu, we're switching up from Hoshi. We're sticking with the 17 members. I pulled this example out because to me, a 2-piece can tie into double denim. It's essentially the same thing. If you are gonna do double denim, please make sure the washes of denim match. There is nothing worse than when someone wears, I mean, there's a lot of things that are worse, but you know what I mean, being dramatic. There is nothing worse than when someone wears double denim and it doesn't match. It's completely different colors. I was working in one of my office temp jobs over the summer and this guy came in for an interview and he was wearing a suit and I was just like, he's handsome, he's hot. And then he came in a few weeks later when he got the job in his own outfit and he was wearing double denim and it was like a white denim jacket with like really light wash denim jeans, and I was like, oh no, he's ruined that for himself. So do it like Mingyu. Do it like Mingyu. This is a very stylized editorial example. This is by Louis Vuitton. And we can see this bold red leather moment, the matching trousers and jacket with these incredible appliques covering. So very stylized, very editorial, but you can see all of these outfits give you the same effect. It looks like you put a lot of thought into it, but it's actually incredibly effortless. The second K-pop trend that I need in my life immediately is office siren. And I think this is something, I mean, all of these trends are beyond K-pop. They're not predominantly made within K-pop, but I think they're definitely popular within K-pop. So office siren, we have seen this so much. And to me, an office siren look is incredible tailoring, very formal, but there's a sexiness to it. And we're seeing that a lot from the boy groups predominantly. I do have a few girl group examples in here as well. 80s, Ice on My Teeth. Incredible example of how to do the office siren trend. The looks are incredibly formal, and I like how we're getting a mix of shirting, tailoring, overcoats. They really took it there, but then the way it's been styled, just the vibes that the members give you, it's sexy as fuck. Like San, Mingi, Hongjoong, all of them, basically. I understand why Atini are seen as one of the horniest fandoms, but Ice on My Teeth just nailed it. Another recent example for me in Hypen, no doubt. The looks in this music video are just phenomenal, and I like the fact that the members aren't all just in suiting. We've got some incredible suiting, some incredible shirting. The details are spot on, and I spoke about this, I believe, in my MMA video with Hypen's red carpet look. I wish that they pulled some of this tailoring detail through to the red carpet looks. The thing for me that really pushes Hypen styling into this office siren vibe is the hair and the makeup. This, like, we're overheating in the office, we're getting hot. The makeup on Sunwoo, oh my god, he looks unreal. Like, all of the members look incredible in this style of makeup, like the sweaty kind of hair. But Sunwoo in that shot, fuck me. And that's what just gives it that siren vibe. Something where you're like, ooh, like sexy, sexy. Maya in the XG Woke Up video, this is a really stylized version of this look. I think the shape of the collars, that giant collar of the shirt, and then how we get the puff of the shoulders, and then just how snatched the look is, the glasses, the way her hair's been styled, the earrings, that in that reaction, I thought they were actually her hair and they just really like hairsprayed the fuck out of it. But the fact she's got like lizard claw earrings. Her verse of the song are very intense. She's in a courtroom, she's serving it. So to have this really strong office siren, like judge, boss bitch look, beautiful, incredible example of how it should be done in women's wear. Hwasa did an incredible divorce lawyer look for her promotion. Basically, she did a fan service. You'll see videos of this all over your social media. She did like fan service where she let her fans like pick her looks. So she did like Simpsons pajamas, a bride, and someone asked her to be a divorce lawyer. And whoever asked for that divorce lawyer look, we all owe you, because Hwasa looks unreal. Perfect example of how to do an office siren vibe. She looked so sexy, but like she's gonna take you for all of your money at the same time. It was iconic. And I think as well, like office siren, it doesn't need to be as full on as Maya's look from the Woke Up video. It doesn't need to have that really editorial hair and makeup like in Hyper, no doubt. I think it's just more about the vibe. By going for categories of tailoring, by going for maybe like a shirt and a tie and just wearing it slightly open, slightly like the tie worn down, and just giving some attitude with the styling, like a slick hairstyle, a slick bun, a really cool pair of glasses. Do you know what I mean? It's going to lean into this trend, and I think anyone can replicate this. I think it's more about confidence and attitude than it is necessarily anything else. The third K-pop trend that I'm living for and not really would want on my body right now, seeing as we're in December in the UK, maybe if I was in like South America or like Thailand. Oversized shorts. We have seen this trend everywhere, and you know the cut of short that I'm talking about. The cut of short that's coming below the knee, sometimes to the mid-calf, and it's got a really wide leg. We've been seeing this worn by female idols, we've been seeing it worn by male idols. Esper Winter, her Armageddon look, beautiful example of this trend in women's wear. I absolutely love the straight, like almost A-line cut of the short, and it finishes at such a great length for her, styled with the boot, the bomber jacket. There's an edge to this look, kind of like a girl crush vibe, but she's gonna beat you the fuck up, and I live for it. Amazing styling by Anna Park. Another example that we've already seen in this video, Hoshi. Hoshi lives for this cut of short. You'll see it a lot in his styling going forward if you're paying attention. The cold example that I spoke about is more of a straight leg cut. Still quite wide, but we've not got the flare that we had on Winter. Really great styling example here as well. We're also seeing it in a even wider leg on him, styled with a more relaxed style of tank top, a bomber jacket, so like the menswear version of that look Winter was wearing in the Armageddon video. And then we're getting more of a tailored example here on DK. You can see I went to 17 in the 17 members a lot for the preparation of this video. You could do it as the more edgy vibe like Winter in Armageddon. You could do it in a more tailored, almost like Scandi vibe like DK here. I really love this pastel yellow shirt, collarless, and how it's been styled slightly open at the top, not all the way buttoned down at the bottom. London Siren's amazing. And then we've got this very relaxed short, but you can see it's a tailored short and it's not as long, it's just skimming the knees. And I think this type of silhouette where you've got the wide leg short and then an oversized shirt is just very contemporary at the moment. And then he styled it with like a classic little Berkey and a sock, and you can see that they're contrasting colors. So it's a very simple outfit, but the color palette is beautiful and the fits are just spot on. And I think these shorts will continue to be a very popular item when we come round to the next spring summer season. Oh my god, how long are these sirens going on for, my heart? Fuck me. Okay, it's a fire engine. Hopefully it's just like a cat stuck in a tree, you know? Damn, too. Shit. Just before we get into the 3 K-pop trends that I would drop, I want you to stop the video, I want you to go into the comments, and I want you to give me 1 K-pop trend that you would wear and 1 K-pop trend that you would drop. I want to see everyone's different takes. Fashion is subjective after all. You don't have to agree with what I say at all. You can literally be like, George, shut the fuck up. And I'll be fine with that. Let's move on to the K-pop trends that I would drop. I'm either sick of seeing these trends or I dislike them. And for me, the first one that came to mind is the exposed underwear. The exposed banding of underwear, especially a woven boxer. I just don't like it. I'm sick of seeing it. I understand it 100% when we're speaking about Calvin Klein adverts. They have now got Jungkook, Mingyu, Mingi. The K-pop lineup at Calvin Klein has us all fucking feral. And that's when this trend is absolutely fine, because we are advertising that item of clothing. The same with DK's, was it Esquire? I think it was Esquire, the spread he did with D-Squared 2. A moment of silence for that. Sexiness. But do you see what I mean? There's a moment for it. I'm just fed up of seeing it all the time. I do not want to see your underwear hanging out. all of the time. I don't need to see it. It's not really an interesting styling detail for me anymore. Like Jaehyun's Prada look, I remember speaking about how much I loved the double denim moment, another great example of a two-piece, the chunky shoe, the way it's been styled with the glasses, but I really disliked the woven boxer. It kind of looks diaperish to me, where it's in that like really pale blue, and just how much it sits above the jean. I just don't like it. Can we move on to something else? Just scroll down onto the image of DK in the D squared. Oh my god, I feel like all the examples I've screenshotted are the good ones, so I'm having an amazing time going through this right now. Great example of it here. NCT baggy jeans. You can see all of the layered, like on 10, the Palm Angels boxes like hanging out the top, the woven boxes with that really oversized diesel buckle on Taeyong, and then on the other members you can see that they've layered jeans to kind of give that effect. And I know this does tie into the whole idea of like sagging culture. We spoke about this in my Le Seraphim Easy reaction, because there was like such like disdain about this style being on Yeonjin. So I just don't love it. Another example, Taemin, the guilty concept pictures. I spoke about this in that Le Seraphim reaction as well, speaking about how there wasn't as much of a backlash for Taemin with these concept pictures, but apparently there was. I just don't think it adds anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, the next K-pop trend I'm going to speak about is something that comes and haunts me from the Y2K era, the 2000s. I grew up when this trend was first coming about. Please stop repeating it. I beg you, please stop. And I'm talking about dresses worn over trousers, jeans, pants. Stop. Fucking stop. I remember when it was a dress worn over a pair of bootcut jeans with those like circle disc belts across the hip. Why are Gen Z bringing it back? Gen Z, why are you bringing it back? It's not cute. I'm sorry to break it to you. It was not cute the first time round. It's not cute this time round. Natty at the Prada event in Seoul, the sound of Prada. Julie's look, cute, it's okay, nothing groundbreaking. Natty's look, the baby doll black dress over the lilac pant. No. The cut of this dress just really does not work to have a trouser underneath it anyway, but to have like the black dress with a lilac trouser underneath, you're fucking pushing it. You are pushing it. We've also seen this styling on Natty before for one of their Midas Touch stages. She has a bootcut velour track pant on, which was very true to the Y2K, and then they've put this really mini white skirt over the top of it with the knife pleats wrapping around, and then one of those like studded pink belts. Again, it just doesn't go. This trend does not work. I think this outfit would have looked so much stronger if we actually just removed the skirt, because you can see that they've cut the top into this like cropped like glove kind of moment, and I think that's sick, and it definitely ties into the Y2K vibe of it. And Natty just has this like natural sexiness. The skirt, rip it, it's gone. Mion, G-Idol. I think this is more successful than Natty's look because it's the same fabrication, so you don't get as much of a contrast and immediately think like, whoa, skirt over trouser. But again, I just don't love it, like the rah-rah style kind of skirt over the top. I understand it adds an element of interest, but we just do not need this trend back in our lives. I think there are some examples of this trend where it is okay, but I think it leans out of the Y2K way of doing it and more into like a grunge way of doing it. So Wendy from Red Velvet wearing this plaid purple moment with the exposed zips, it has a grunginess to it, so it works more successfully. Rosé's performance, I think it was on Jimmy Kimmel Live, when she did like the melody of APT into Toxic to the end, she had the grey skirt over the grey trouser that was in more of like a straight cut, and then she had the little tank top with the braces over the top, so it lent more into like a Y2K grunge kind of moment. You can imagine like Avril Lavigne wearing it, do you know what I mean? So I think that pushes it into a slightly more successful direction. I still personally dislike it, but I think I'm going to show you examples of the different spectrums of this trend. My last K-pop trend that I want to drop, I'm so over it, is lackluster red carpet looks. The K-pop red carpet has this unwritten rule where everyone seems to turn up in black, white, a combination of both, and that's not what gets me. It's the fact it's a red carpet event, and we're just getting these incredibly lackluster little black dresses with barely any styling. We're getting suiting on really young groups that's incredibly classic. There's nothing to it, and I understand kind of the thought process behind it, like, let's keep it conservative, let's keep it this, like, you know, but this is the K-pop industry, and we are served with insane looks in concept pictures, on stage, in MVs, going to the airport, etc. So then when it comes to actually an event where you are nominated for an award, you're around all of your peers from your industry, and the idols are being styled in these incredibly boring looks. Some groups turn it out and do contemporary vibes, and they really run with the black and white unwritten rule, and they turn out incredible looks. I straight away think of 17 at either the Asia Artist Awards or the Golden Disc Awards like a year ago, and they really did this incredible balance of black and white, contemporary and classic, and all of the members looked unreal. aespa in those metallic dresses, like, as I've said in my red carpet videos of this year, I would really love to see elements of the styling from the group's concept pictures, MVs, stage looks, even if it's one element and it's pulled through into that red carpet look for the styling. So like aespa have a lot of metallics through Supernova, Armageddon, Whiplash, whether it's lame fabrics, like the pieces in their hair, like literal metal work pieces. I would love to see that on the red carpet. Last year I spoke a lot about Zero Base One, how in the Crush music video they have those incredible armor pieces over the suiting, and it would have been so sick to see that pulled through onto the red carpet. So I think we can make it a lot more interesting without it losing the conservativeness. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying all of the looks on the K-pop red carpet are lackluster. I'm gonna say like 70% are lackluster. I find it so interesting. That's where we're lacking on the fashion front, you know? So yeah, we need to drop that. We need to spice it up. Like, and guys, honestly, when I say spice it up, I'm not asking for a lot. Hoyeon's look at the Mama, insane. Still ties into that all black vibe, but just the silhouette of this dress on her, the way it's been styled with the light denier tight, the shape of the shoe, how it's backless with the braids. It's a stunning red carpet moment. I'm not asking for like crazy Met Gala shit, you know? Just something more interesting than a body fitting LBD in a pair of shoes. I've really enjoyed filming this video. I think it's been fun to pull out things that I like, things that I don't necessarily like, and like give you my thought process behind it. And I'm really interested to see what you guys put in the comments. Like I said, we all have different tastes at the end of the day, so I'm sure there might be some trends that you love and I'm gonna be like, oh no, but it's the joy of fashion at the end of the day. It's there to make you feel confident and make you feel great. You. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. It is completely free to subscribe, and there'll be a new video coming every single week, if not more. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.